another scripture I had, 1 Corinthians 1:21-24, and it says, "For after that, in the wisdom of God, the world by wisdom knew not God." Meaning that man's wisdom, even in his best, can't even come close to the knowledge of God. So it pleased God by the foolishness of preaching, preaching of the cross, to save them who believe. For the Jews, it says they required a sign, and to the Greeks, they seek after wisdom. But Paul said, "But we preach Christ crucified. Unto the Jews a stumbling block, and unto the Greeks foolishness." And when you think about it, the people who are perishing, the ones that don't know the Lord and for whatever reason have rejected even hearing anything about the Lord, to them, the preaching of the cross is foolishness.
Foolishness.
Yeah, how is a dead man hanging on a cross don't save you? Don't make no sense to them in their natural minds, because the carnal mind can't understand the things of the spirit. And so he said, "But unto them which are called," refers to those who accept the call for the entirety of mankind.
Yes.
And that's like, John 3:16, for God so loved the world that he gave, and to all of them who believe. Because there's still a lot of people who don't believe. They've heard about it. They think it's a good story. They know some good Bible stories. Oh yeah, I done heard that before. But they don't really, I don't think that it really registers that it's real and it's serious.
Especially sometimes to people that has made a very good living for themselves. They've always had money to do this and that and the other, this and that. And sometimes when they look at us, they say, "Oh, them some weak people. They just want to fall back on a fairy tale because they don't want to live in a realistic world." So it's not until they come to a point where they need God. And a lot of time it's not them losing the money, it's just that empty void that is there when you don't have God. You don't have Jesus. It's such an empty void and sometimes if you have more stuff, it can be worse, because you got money to do whatever you want to do, however you want to do it, but you're so miserable. Like Michael Jackson, he had money and fame to do whatever he wanted to do, but he was so miserable. All he wanted was peace. So he was paying people to put him to sleep. But he wasn't trying to get natural sleep. He was trying to get peace. And that's what we got from the cross. Jesus said, "The peace I give you is not like the world give you." We got that peace. And we got peace with God. We got peace with God through the cross. And so, ain't nothing like peace.
It's not. You can't put a price tag on it either.
You can't put a price tag on peace. It's nothing like the peace of God.
Okay.